Okay, yard fanatics. Look, it is always something. You know, when you're doing lawn care and you start having mechanical problems, it can ruin your day. Sometimes your whole entire day's profit can be ate up just to fix some equipment. And just like Ricky Bobby, BYD had a bad day.
You're watching Bermuda Grass Central, changing the world 1 yard at a time.
Okay, yard fanatics, let me tell you what happened, all right? On my lawnmower, I have a wheel. It's a single wheel. They call this wheel a Velke. Now, Velke is actually a name brand, but mine is called the Sulky, Sulky, all right? So what happened was I have a item that's called a permanent wheel, which means it's made completely out of rubber. It's not made out of, it does not have any air in it. And the whole freaking thing just came apart. Now, I had about 13 yards stretched out that day. Master P did his, hey, he's not only good with the hedge trimmers, he fixed the wheel. I said, hey man, just get me through the day, man. I'll worry about fixing that later on. He said, well, you ain't gonna be able to fix this, you gotta buy a new one. So I end up buying a new one. And guys, let me just show you what I'm talking about. Hey, yard fanatics, and like I said, right now I'm in the process of putting it together. But if you look down here and you see what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this wheel right here, all right? Now, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna get up close. Let me get up close so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, yard fanatics, like I said, I'm always teaching you new things, but this piece of equipment right here is vital to my lawn care. Without this wheel, when I'm able to do about 13 yards a day, I can only do about 4 or 5 because I literally have to walk this lawnmower across the properties. And like I said, guys, remember, I don't really have humongous properties. My properties are basically either half an acre or less, but most of them are 1/3 of an acre. All right, but you don't want to be, even though it's going to pull itself, I'm telling you, you're losing too much time. All right, so with the wheel right here, as you can see, I mean, I'm saving a lot of times, but what I need you to look at is, you see how this wheel right here, okay, it's spinning, but it's messed up. It's cockside, and I'm gonna turn it to the side so you can see, and I'm gonna show you a flat spot. A rock got caught up in here, and you know, BYD is heavy duty. You know, you don't know what heavy duty is. That's, you know, that's simple way of saying fat, man. But I'm bigger than most. Let's put it to you like that. So when I caught that rock, it flat spotted that tire. And this is the same thing would happen if you're in a car wreck and you slam on brakes and your tires lock up, or you go sideways across dry concrete. Your tires will flat spot like that, so you're gonna have to replace them. Now, the unique thing about this tire is all rubber. It's what they call a permanent wheel or a carefree wheel. All right, carefree tire, that's what they call it. All right, this is a new one right here. All right, now the issue is this tire alone costs about $100. All right, you know, I got $20 off because I buy from the same place, which is Campbell's Hardware and Equipment. And matter of fact, like I said, guys, non-sponsored, but I'm gonna put their information up there. And if you interested in buying anything from them, you call Mike Campbell or Albie Campbell at this number, and you tell them Mr. Bowman sent you up there. And you know, join the family. That's all I can say. Guys, you got a company that you buy your stuff from, become familiar with them. I've been dealing with these guys since 1998 and never had a problem. That's where I get all my equipment from. But back to this tire right here. Okay, it's lopsided. I'm gonna zoom in. Should not look like that, and you can see where the rubber got ate up off the side. Can't really see this one over here because it's pushed in that way. And when I turn this to the side, guys, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. All right, this is how it looks from the side. Now, if you guys see that, it's all ate up. That's one side. Let me show you the other side. That's the other side. Now, guys, I know you're looking at that air conditioner right there. That should not be there. That's how this how it should look. All right, and like I said, this is the Sulky brand. It's Sulky, and I'll let you see what the single price for that is $319. All right, and this is right here was like 80 bucks, and this is the Carefree tire. All right, now it comes with a tire on it, but that tire is filled with air, so me being heavy duty, I might get 20-30 yards out of it, and then that would end up going flat. You have to take all the hardware loose, put a new inner tube in there, pump it up, put all the hardware back on there, and then go back to work. That's why if you got these wheels, these Velkes or Sulkys, get the Carefree tire, guys. Now me being heavy duty, I get maybe about a year, a little bit over a season out of it. Now if you're a little thin fella like a BYD Junior, it might last you 50 years because you're not going to put any wear and tear on this thing right here. But like I said, the downside is you want to make sure that you don't flat spot this, because once you flat spot it, it's going to make a bumpy noise when you ride. Every time you get to that flat spot, it's going to boom, 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 if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, guys, this was a $400 setback right here, man. I mean, it hurt too, man. It hurt. And let me tell you what happened. Yeah, Yard Fanatics, what happened was, it actually happened at the beginning of the day. Listen, I was having issues with it. But I got to get these yards done. You know, when you schedule 10, 15 yards a day, and it's really just a 1-2 man crew, you really don't have that much time for errors and this and that. Like I said, my operations are small. I used to have 0 turns, all that stuff, guys, just so you know. And I actually, in 06, when the economy went bad, I sold everything except for the basic stuff. Then maybe 5 months after selling everything, the phone calls started coming back. Now, like I said, we were having issues, bills need to be paid, so you got to do what you got to do. And actually, I was considering getting out of the business because you just get tired of the bull. If you're a landscaper, you know what I'm talking about. But once I got back into it, stayed with what I got, and I actually turned more of a profit with the small amount of equipment that I got than I would if I just went big and bought all that stuff again. All right, so when that wheel started going bad, I had to get my butt. Master P fixed it. We went at it. I had to take it slow on the lawnmower, and we got them done. So I had to end up going to Campbell's Hardware and Equipment and getting a new tire or whatever. But this is, I'm just going to show you me putting a new one on, and I'm going to show you why it's vital that I have that wheel. Okay, Yard Fanatics, look. And one of the reasons I want to show you the receipt and make sure I get everything scratched out. Look, that's where I bought it at right there. Let me make sure that's locked in so you can see that. Hopefully you can see that. That's their phone number, their website, and everything. Like I said, guys, not a sponsor, but when you're used to getting good service, you want everybody to get in on that good service. So you go there, ask for Mike Campbell or Albie Campbell. Tell them Mr. Bowman sent you up there, and they'll take care of you. That's the only thing I can tell you. But listen, I want you to see this, and no, I'm not trying to brag or showing somebody how much I paid for something. I'm showing you guys, the customer and the landscaper, what you're going to get into when you get in this business. This is just a small thing. This is nothing big right here. But look, the wheel costs right there. Okay, the wheel itself costs $99. List for $99.50. I got it for $74.99. The Sulky list for $319. Okay, I got it for $319. No discount there. Guess with the taxes and all that good stuff. Oh, you see that $15.95? Those are the glasses that you're looking at in this video right now. Okay, I always got to get a pair of glasses. It's the fetish. But you see my total, guys. Basically, $400 for the tire and the Sulky, and it was a $400 setback. I got hit. All right, it is what it is, guys. So okay, yard fanatics, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. I'll do it in fast motion just so you can see me putting it on. Nothing major here, but I'm taking that old wheel off, and I already did that, and I'm gonna put the new wheel on. And it comes with all kinds of little hardware. This is the new hitch that actually goes to it, and it bolts right on where the old one, if you can see that, comes off. Take the old one off, put this one on, and it's just that. Wheel hooks up to it. This pin goes in this hole right here. See the hole? Slides in there. Then I have a Carter pin that goes into this part right here. And that's what holds the wheel onto the lawnmower right there. All right, so let's get started. Okay, yard fanatics, sometimes you can F up because you get ahead of yourself. I forgot to put the bracket on. Okay, let me put that on. Okay, yard fanatics, look, I got it on there. One thing I want to show you real quick. If any of you guys are replacing yours, and it's similar to this one, like I said, this is the Exmark Metro. Okay, I'm gonna try to zoom in. Now, initially, it was set on these right here. All right, they kind of slotted, so it's kind of got a wiggle room just in case the holes didn't line up. But the holes that's in the mower, that's already in the mower, line up perfectly with this. So I actually went up to the ones that were solid holes instead of slotted. And the reason I did that, guys, because over a period of time, if it starts to wiggle, it's gonna, this part right here is gonna kind of give just a little bit. It's more solid when you just got the solid hole like that versus the slotted hole. That's one of the reasons I went up. And once you put your wheel on, you just go ahead and put some oil in there. You know, you got the little grease gun. You don't need much, just a skeet or two. Put that in there. And it's also a part on the Sulky wheel. I'll show you that also. Okay, yard fanatics, look, some of my regular subscribers, I know this doesn't have anything to do with Bermuda Grass, but sometimes I want to bring it to you all the way live. I'm looking for the little pin that go in there. Hold on. Yeah, sometimes you just need to see, you know, what we go through. We're coming out there to do your yard. Or you may decide to invest in one of these puppies yourself. A little measly $4,000, and it could be yours. All right, so you see this pin? It has those little pegs right there. Now on this side over here, let me show you. All right, if you see it, this is the side that's gonna go in. Hold it line up. I got a lot of stuff in the way that y'all can't see, but all right. And this Carter pin goes like that. All right, so let me show you. Okay, y'all fanatics. So now you see this Sulky wheel right here. I'm trying to get it so you can see a single wheel. I like the single wheel because it's a little bit more agile than the double wheel. And like I said, what was going on, the bushings and that thing were broke. The wheel was wobbly. I was kind of catching the dirt. It was leaning more to one side. I mean, I was having a lot of issues. I was doing a straight balancing act. And I believe that's kind of why my back is hurting, man, because I was trying to keep this thing balanced the whole time, stressing my back out. So guys, maintaining your, like I said, always read that, step off before reverse. This thing has reverse, but it's not like real reverse. It's only assist you. So if I put this in reverse, it's just not gonna back up. I literally had to pull it, and it'll help. But that's to prevent me from getting ran over. I always disengage that blade too. So okay, yard fanatics, like I said, it's part of the maintenance. You know, when you got mowers and you're cutting your Bermuda lawn, you always just got to keep up on the maintenance on these things. When you're doing commercial cutting, guys, it's not as easy as I make it look or you see in these videos. Commercial cutting is costly, but it's very profitable if you keep your maintenance on it. I had an Exmark Metro like this lasting me almost 21 years before it finally blew up. Just like my Dodge truck. It's going on 21 years. But guys, like I said, remember one thing. Well, before I even say that, make sure you hit that subscription button over there, guys. Click on the notification button. Every time BYD uploads a video to YouTube, you will be notified. And once again, you're tuned into Bermuda Grass Central with BYD. This is Michael Bowman, and I'll talk to you soon.